Poof, whatever. It's over between us. Lose my number and don't contact me again.
But Darren, please. I love you.
Quit with the mushy I love you crap already.
Please, don't leave. I can't take it. Please. Please don't leave. Please. So, what are you gonna do now? Who are you? I'm you. As a kid. Remember me? Do you remember who you used to be? Who we used to be? Back when we imagined, when we played? You packed up everything and expected the need to be creative to just go away. It didn't. And now you've lost your way. You've lost yourself, giving your entire soul to an unworthy drunk. I ask again, what are you going to do now? I'm just going to lie here. I'm just gonna lie here. That's fine. I'll lie here with you. You'll figure it out. I believe in you. I always did. It was you who gave up on us. All I need is to write. Why did I forget? Just try to write. I know of no other cure. So I imagine this 12-year-old, I was actually 14, but this is a story and I'll paint it how I please, getting prepared to say farewell to all of her very best friends. They were dolls, mind you, but they had first names, last names, hardships, weddings, childbirths, and diseases. Essentially, their lives contained all the ups and downs that real life has. This was serious emotional shit that sometimes left me distraught and darn near in tears. I concluded all of my storylines during the weeks leading up to the goodbye. I put all of the families together and started taking pictures of how everyone ended up so that I could never forget this moment, and that so I could have all the closure I so richly deserved. All of a sudden, I see myself standing right in front of me, not a mirror, but another slightly messier version of myself looking straight towards me. Her hair isn't brushed, and her clothes, while uglier than mine, looked far comfier. She looks unsettled, like she has 1,000 troubling thoughts that she needs to confess to me, and they're all just bubbling up inside. "What are you going to do now?" she asks. About everything. About your entire life. What the hell are you going to do now? Do you have a plan? You should always have a plan. You know these dolls are our only friends. Did you somehow magically forget that? After school, you come home, you play. You don't have extracurricular activities to fill up your time. You just do this, and this is all you ever do. And weekends, holidays, sick days, what are you going to do then? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. Well, you should have. This is all you should ever be thinking about. Us, me in particular. Don't you know that I can become a monster if I'm not being taken care of properly? Who and what even are you? I'm your anxiety. Your anxiety. I don't understand. You don't just get to understand all of this. It's far more complicated than you could ever imagine. All that matters is that I'm here now, and this is where I'm going to stay, right by your side, everywhere you go, nagging in your ear 24/7. I don't mean to be rude, but this is not at all how I pictured meeting my imaginary best friend for the very first time. I am not your friend, nor will I ever be. You remember that. Then why are you here? That is something you're just going to have to figure out on your own. But why can't you just tell me? Because I don't actually know. So that was the day, as far as I'm concerned, that everything changed for me. I have learned over the years that creative people cannot just be people minus the creativity and simply turn it off as they please. It is if you are always walking around with this massive thing inside you that needs to come out every single day in some way or another just so that you can feel comfortable. This was a huge discovery that I had, a turning point, if you will. Anxiety told that little girl 17 years ago that she had all the answers hidden within herself. Nobody could tell her, and nobody could ever understand. She could try to ignore it. She could try to pretend like it wasn't even there. But I think she always knew that it would be impossible to hide. I still see that messy creature, so eager to always be right by my side. But the other day she asked me, "Do you want to be friends?" I still haven't replied. Thank you. Woo! Woo!
Oh my God, they like it. They actually like it.
Well, of course they like it.
The standing ovation lasted for 11 minutes, just 1 minute shy of the 12 minutes that the Elvis movie had received. It was the most awkward 11 minutes of Jen's life.